Hi, I'm Daniel Boey. I'm a fashion and creative director. I'm an animal lover, and this is my adopted dog, Leia. I've always been involved in taking care of dogs since I was in school. 2 years ago, I happened to meet Leia at a shelter, and actually she chose me. Leia is an ex-breeding dog. I started to do research about not just ex-breeding dogs, but the work that the shelters do. I realized that it was a wonderful thing that I wanted to be part of, and that's when I started to ask whether I could volunteer and do whatever I could to help these dogs. Oh my God, you know, there are so many stories. Everything from a woman who threw her poodle out because the poodle had broken a leg and she didn't want the poodle anymore, to people who throw their dogs out as spring cleaning. You know, I mean, what kind of karma do you think you're going to be able, you're going to get by throwing a living, breathing creature out? It's like throwing your baby out, you know, as part of spring cleaning. Every single story tugs at your heart, and you, if I could, I would love to help all of them, but you can't help all the dogs, but you can help spread the message. If you don't have the time to volunteer, you can help with fundraising. There's so many ways you can help these dogs. If people knew what kind of lives these breeding dogs lead, if people knew how to be better dog owners, if people knew the kind of lives that these strays lead, and they're actually harmless and they're just like us. We protect our territory, they protect their territory. If people knew all these, I think it would encourage them to hopefully open their hearts. If people had some sense of empathy and decency, they would feel for these animals. You know, and if you can't adopt them, then I said, you know, there are many other ways you can help. You can help with fundraising, you can help with creating awareness. And if more people knew of the plight of breeding dogs, less people would buy and more people would adopt. You know, there are some people who say, oh, all these dogs in the pet shops, if you don't buy them, they would be euthanized. But at the end of the day, if the demand drops, puppy mills will stop breeding. I think stray feeders are the most unappreciated and the most underrated of volunteers. The stray feeders play a very, very, very important role in keeping the welfare and the health of these stray dogs. Because at the end of the day, if these dogs don't get fed, the dogs are going to intrude on our territory. I think another important role that people don't realize these stray feeders play is in the trap, neuter and release scheme, because the stray feeders have a relationship with these dogs. So they would be able to find these dogs, neuter them, and that will help control the population of the strays. So that is another very, very important role that these stray feeders play. I think we should do whatever we can to support them. Food is not free. A lot of these stray feeders pay for the food out of their own pocket, and you know, at the end of the day, it takes a lot of money. So whatever we can do to raise money for them, please do help. I hope all of you will open your hearts and your wallets and support Purely Adoption's Easter Food Donation Drive. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Patrick from Palu Adoption. On an annual basis, we spend about $18,000 to buy rice for these stray dogs and to buy canned food for the stray cats. In 2020, because of COVID, and 2021, we are running low in funds. At the same time, we are actually increasing the number of stray feeders that we are helping, and the burden of providing food is really getting a bit heavy. Thereby, we actually like to appeal to you to help us to raise $18,000 for us to help the strays. The stray feeders will be getting close to the strays, feeding them, getting to know them, and at the same time, we would like to trap and neuter them. It's a way to control the population of the dogs and the cats. Please donate to us generously. We would like to start our Easter food donation drive on Easter Day. Thank you very much.